The Back Porch USA, That's My Tune, is brought to you by Anchor FM, your all-in-one podcasting resource. Good evening, folks. I am Luke Eller, as you probably well know by now, and you are listening to The Back Porch USA, TBP-USA. That's right. Before we start, I would like to thank Mr. Terry Winterbauer for being with us since day one. He is one of the original listeners, and he is also one of the sponsors for the Back Porch USA. Terry, thank you for being part of such a work in progress. I appreciate your faith, and I appreciate your sponsorship as well. With that being said, we're going to kick off with the cocaine pigs. It just so happens to be that a bunch of wild boars destroyed up to $22,000 of cocaine that a drug gang had hidden in the Italian forests of the Vagina Valley in northern Italy. Police have arrested a gang of 3 Albanians and 1 Italian after wiretapping their homes and finding out that the gang was hiding their drugs in the forest, burying it, and it didn't work out the way they wanted. Apparently, on the wiretaps in the house, they caught the gang complaining about how pigs, wild boars, had destroyed the gang's drug stash. Why did the police arrest them? That's what I want to know. Why did the police arrest them? If they don't have the cocaine anymore, why not go arrest the wild boars? Go arrest the wild boars. They're the ones that are hopped up on cocaine. It is what it is, though. Bunch of wild hogs running around the northern Italian countryside hopped up on coke. I'm telling you, that is quite the sight to imagine. With that being said, that's all I got for the first part of the show. I will be right back after a commercial that I read all by myself. Aren't I just special? If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. Hello, folks. Welcome back to the Back Porch USA. I'm Luke Eller, your host, and we are continuing on. I must warn you that if you are under the age of 18 or have controlling parents at the age of 36, you might want to stop listening to this part of the show. This part of the show is going to be for adults only. This one is the freaky, the weird, the unimaginable. Hazel Jones is special. She's so special that she has 2 vaginas. The 27-year-old from Wycombe, England, didn't know about this until she had turned 18 and visited a doctor after her boyfriend said that she was different down there. Hazel has a bizarre condition that is called uterus didelphys, which means that she has 2 vaginas, 2 uteruses, and 2 cervixes. It seems amazing that she didn't know that she was physically different from other women, but she kind of brushed it off. She had one instance where she had to ask a friend of hers at school which hole she had to use for the tampon. But her friends thought that Hazel was sticking it up the patoot. Right up the old patoot. So she became too embarrassed. And honestly, I think I would too. To carry on the conversation any further and where it went. Now, Hazel is very comfortable with her bizarre medical condition now. And effectively had to lose her virginity twice. Hazel was quoted in saying, "I used to suffer from horrendous cramps and my periods could be very heavy. And now I know why my periods were worse. Because I have 2 wombs." Now, once she found this out, she also now has to make sure that she doesn't get double pregnant. Twins are fun, but having a baby in each womb would be very catastrophic for poor Hazel. Hazel is also quoted as saying that once she found out, she has told everybody. She thinks it's amazing, and it is definitely an icebreaker at parties. Girl, if you came up to me and told me that you had 2, that's about the point in time when the party would be over. And back in my heyday. Yeah, wow. Okay, Hazel, you are an amazing woman with an amazing body. We are happy that you have found out why you are different. And by golly, be proud to wave that flag. Be proud to wave that flag all you want. I wouldn't suggest using it as an icebreaker at a party. Because then, that's like being on Facebook or whatever, and a woman dropping a kind of sexy sounding comment. Next thing you know, her DMs just blow up. Can you imagine what happens to poor Hazel after telling people at a party that she got 2 vaginas? It's like every damn dude in the house is gonna be hounding after her. Just like a bunch of bloodhounds, man. Sniffing that butt and everything. With that being said, that's all I got for you for today. I love you. Hopefully I'll have a longer episode next week. But this is long enough. I love you. I am now... I love you. I'm happy to have you here with me. And I'll see you next week, guys. This is Luke Eller, signing off. I'll catch you on the flip side. With that being said, folks, thank you for tuning into the Back Porch USA and for your continuing support. It's awesome. I love you guys. You can reach out to me with a voice message here on Anchor FM on the homepage for TBP-USA. You know it, the Back Porch USA. You can also contact me via email, thebackporchusa@gmail.com, with your feedback, stories, ideas, and #meatburger moments. Again, I love you all. Thank you. Have a good night.